I want to talk about some turnover or not turnovers, turnoffs, some turnoffs
Mm-hmm.
that people have in relationships,
Mm-hmm.
specifically with what kind of content they consume. Because there's a study that came out that said women find men who listen to the Joe Rogan or podcast as a turnoff.
Mm, that's the
Within our age
Majority
group specifically.
majority of women who are dating men, if you listen to the Joe Rogan podcast, that is a turnoff to them. There's some other questions in this study, but study finds that women find it a turnoff if a partner listens to the Joe Rogan podcast. Um,
oh my
there's
god, that
some
was the that's
there's
funny.
some they identify as a MAGA Republican. They have no hobbies. They say all lives matter. They say there are only two genders. That's the one. They listen to Joe Rogan. First, let me ask y'all, do y'all care about any of this stuff over here? Like if your
Yeah, I
partner
was looking at what is the biggest difference when I would like whenever I make my inevitable pivot. The two biggest difference is Black Lives Matter being 33 to 14 in men, astrology being 20 to 41 men sided, and then definitely the two gender one in the Barbie one. Huh. I don't know how not seeing Barbie is.
I've not seen this yet. Let me see
Huh.
this for real.
Wow.
Yeah, women our age do not like conservative men our age. That's what I'm getting
That's
at,
what
man.
I'm seeing. Right. That's
Like
what
a
I'm
lot
seeing.
of these are conservative traits. So,
What
well, for
was
men
the-
though, it's kind of interesting because it's not as
I'm not
linear.
the best with terms, by the way. If Souls is dead wrong, it's
Wait.
shit.
What was the age group of the people?
That is
close?
a good
Did they say
question.
that
20s,
20s, and they don't care about politics. 50% of women in their 20s,
18 to 34.
18 to 34, 50% of the women found it a turnoff if they don't care about politics. That's kind of
Wow,
high.
that's
That's crazy
interesting.
high to me.
That is high. That is kind of high.
Compared to men saying 29%, that's crazy for that age range. If it was like 34 to 50, I would feel that. But
Well,
18 to 34 feels high for 50% of the. And how many women did it say? How many women were polled? My fault. I didn't even read it. If it did say it,
it's
Did it say
1,000.
So 500 women said, "Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
That nigga say he don't care about politics.
Politics, red flag.
That's
Yeah.
crazy."
Why is that
And
crazy though?
It's consistent too because
I've
then
never-
only half of those women, so 250 was having a red flag if they talk about it frequently. So most of them they encourage the conversation. That's
Because I've never heard, especially women around my age range, have deep thoughts about fucking politics. At least and maybe this has a lot to do, I guess, with Trump administration, I guess. But outside of the women and people in general just not liking Trump, other than that, motherfuckers do not care about politics that I've interacted with and talked to. I've had even at jobs, at random interactions, just out and about having conversation with people, at gatherings, social with family friends, whatever. The conversation of politics never pops up, and maybe that's just an indictment of my circles and the people I interact with.
I think it is. No disrespect. I think it is.
No. I mean, I said it, so I'm not gonna feel disrespected by it. But even
more disrespecting.
this guy here. But even if it's the case of maybe my location, because like I said, even when I was working at the gas station and I worked with an older coworker, and we would start talking about politics, the women we would talk about random shit all day. People would come in and out the store and jump in conversations all day. If we talk about politics, it was never the women, at least women within my age range, or at least that I've seen that I deemed my age range, that jumped in the conversation about politics. So that kind of stands out to me.
yeah. I'm not gonna act like I'm a nigga who sits there and talks about politics all the time. I will publicly say, not even some PC shit. I just genuinely don't. But whenever those top conversations are had, I actually only have similar experience. That's why I'm shocked, because a lot of times it's kind of just like an open circle thing. People talk about it, walk away, come back if you're still talking about it. But I never knew that it's like a intriguing thing if a man never talked about that. And granted, it's only 1,000 women to the literal billions, but still, that's just like, wow.
do y'all think women talk to other women more about politics than men? Because it might be a case of like, okay, we
Possibly.
talk about politics, but we only talk about it with our friends. But when it comes to dating someone or, trying to look for a partner, it's like, I don't want to dive into politics too much until like we talk about kids and marriage and that type of shit.
Possibly, and it could also vary on like how they define, and it's gonna sound stupid, but how they define politics. So it could be some very technical definition that we're missing, and
That's what I was gonna say too.
we probably be with it.
That's fair.
I think the only thing that I would say to that is yeah, a lot of times we might not talk about things that women care about politically speaking. So of course they're not going to talk about what we want to talk about. And I'll say this, there's a perception, and I'm eating these cheeseburgers. There's a perception that men politically lean a certain way, so then they won't necessarily tap in with what we're talking about. So we both could be talking about, I don't know, abortion or something like that, but I don't want to tap in with what you're talking about because you're a man. I probably believe that you're like anti-abortion, so therefore I'm not going to tap into what you're talking about, like a preconceived notion, I should say. And that may make sense. Some men lack empathy, especially this age group. And I think the next thing that we'll talk about after this will make more sense. Like I can see why a lot of women don't talk to men our age about politics, just based off of this kind of character arc that you go through as a 20-year-old man. Loki.
Can I ask what side would y'all say I'll lean when it comes to politics?
I don't.
You don't say so.
I genuinely don't. No, I kind of just believe in what I believe in. I have my morals. So
I feel like it depends on the topic type shit. But overall, I'd say more left leaning than right.
Is left? You gotta say Republican.
Democrat. More Democrat. Yeah.
He's more liberal with his ideology.
Yeah. I would say I'm independent. Honestly, any given day, I'm leaning left or right, depending on the conversation, what we're talking about, who's running, and yeah. So I would say independent for me.
My red flag is swinging because I have difficulty determining what
swinging is crazy, bro.
What the fuck? Waving? Oh no, because I don't know what certain takes would be defined as left or right. Like, and then maybe that's childish. Maybe I need to grow up and do some research. And
now I want to pull this up because this is talking about if these are green flags for you, and then I want to ask y'all some red flag, green flag questions.
Oh yeah, like what's okay?
So if they read, they say Black Lives Matter, they look better in person, they take candid pictures of you, et cetera, et cetera. They say that these are green flags. I don't see how anyone would say they have no hobbies.
I was looking at that too. Flag. The 1 in 3 that said, yeah, no, they don't got no hobbies. It's perfect.
That mean they all for me. All right, bro. Chill.
They listen to Joe Rogan.
Yeah, they listen to Joe Rogan. Men, those men
taken.
It's the guy's guy right there.
Yeah, that nigga.
They identify as MAGA. Yo, the men answers are crazy.
The man answers are kind of insane, actually.
They refuse to see Barbie. Yeah, that's a green flag for her.
They want
Black Lives Matter.
They want a boyfriend so bad. They want a boyfriend so fucking bad.
Oh yeah, these are pick me answers for the women. The 6%, 7%.
I'm talking about the men want boyfriends.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the women. They refuse. If a woman says, "Oh yeah, this is a green flag," if you refuse, well, they might be homophobic. But
I feel like based off these answers, like men are just, maybe it's just the data, but men seem like in general they're more conservative than women, like as a whole.
That's what I got that from this, and I also got that men just have lower standards. And somebody might say like, they care about different things that aren't represented on this research or whatever. Mm-hmm. But ultimately, and it's based off of some conversations that we've had either here on Twitter or in Discord or wherever, like men don't care about most of the stuff that's talked about, your stances on most of the stuff. The barrier to get into a relationship is like, all right, are you nice to me? Do you treat me good? And shit, that's really it. Like, can we keep it pushing after that?
Yeah. For the most part, yeah.
That's crazy to me. That's so crazy to me.
I mean, I feel like honestly, as you grow older, and I would say have more dating experience, you realize those things matter. But I'm as an 18, 19, 20-year-old, that seems like the bar for her. I mean, I don't think
that shit went up to 34. If you a 34-year-old dude talking about so.
It's a generational thing. A lot of these niggas is living modern day lives with traditional nurturing. So they're raised to the mindset of certain things and regarding like accepting certain things for a woman to do for them and to not do for them. Obviously, the whole mental health shtick and whatever. So niggas do by literal design, even in today's day and age, have lower standards. I don't think many people would disagree with that. Maybe there's some anomalies. I think I have higher standards, but probably not even high enough standards for myself.
I got high standards, and as the years go by, they only
get higher.
Yeah. And they should
way higher.
As I get higher, they get higher. It truly is what it is to me. All right. So Cruz has come up with a list of green flags, red flags. Question for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to ask you a question.
Red, bro.
Is it a green flag or a red flag for you?
I got you.
I'll fix it later.
Has only 2 friends.
Only 2? Red. Red.
Close friends or just friends in general?
Oh, close friends. Let me say close.
Oh, close friends.
Green.
That might be green. That's
more green than
that's
red.
A shrug. Yeah. More green than red.
Wait, why green? Why green?
Because at that point it's like you identify who's a close friend or not versus just thinking everybody's your fucking close friend. 1, and then 2, that also implies you have more than just those friends. So more than green.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I would just say you keep your circle small, and I'm always a person that believes keeping your inner circle small is a good thing. So if you only got 2 close friends, and that's the specification, then yes, a green flag.
Also, I feel like the women that just call every friend
their best friend.
She's my best friend. You go out too much. All right. You go out too much. Stay your ass at house. In the home, bro.
We know where his red flag's gonna come in real soon.
Okay, I don't think I disagree.
I respect it.
Has 5 or more tattoos. Red flag.
I don't really be giving a fuck. Gun to my head, more red than green. More red than green.
What?
Where?
Just tattoos.
Where?
You play somewhere you want. You of what you want.
Because a sleeve is like I don't give a fuck about a more red.
I just don't know why it would be a green flag. You know what I'm saying? So I just say red.
More red than green because it's like I don't
probably suck dick for that sleeve, right?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, but I mean, I genuinely can't. Yeah, I'm not gonna say a red flag, but
yeah, it's pretty neutral to be honest. But I know they don't want that. It's red or green. I'll say more red than green.
Yeah,
I'll say green. Fuck it. You got a high pain talent.
What is that?
If y'all were to receive a call here that a pod member was arrested, what crime do y'all think each other would have committed to get arrested?
B-Souls would be arrested for fraud. I would say Sage definitely.
Yo, big ups to more success.
Appreciate you. Sage is getting arrested for
arson.
Public intoxication. He got way too lit going out, touching grass.
I can see that, but
drinking too much. Omar, psychological bullying a grown man. He would be arrested for that, 100%. Verbal assault. I don't know what the charge is. The police basically
just some account of verbal assault, disruption of indecency, loitering, something along those lines. Nigga Omar just basically, not getting out the way.
Somewhere, they was like, "You got to go, make me."
I'm about to say I can see myself as y'all be seeing them TikToks where the dudes be like dangerously close to a police station with like 2 big ass rifles, and then when the police come out, they be like, "Sir, you got to leave." Why? What's the law? What's the law here? This is public property.
A public sidewalk. You are a government funded agent, and under the tax code of Penal Code 923.
I'm sovereign. Okay, I'm sovereign. First of all, let's start off there. So you really shouldn't even be talking to me right now. Yeah, that would be me though. I ain't gonna lie. Just trying to really like poke the bear, and then I get arrested for it.
Me, I have no idea what crime I would commit. I don't know.
Assault.
Wow, everyone says assault. Y'all seen me at DreamCon. Literally,
to answer the question, bro. There gotta be something, bro.
I had
you thought about it. You thought about it like 4 times. So if the fact you're thinking about it, it's like, okay, he walks away consistently, but at some point,
the bows you throw playing basketball is like damn near close enough, bro.
Oh my god, Jesus.
Nah, because you posted you throwing that bow at Sage again. I'm like, no way, bro. No way you did that.
I posted the DreamCon footage.
Oh, well, it reminded me of the boat you
Nah,
did.
nah,
I don't know no
he
crazy
definitely posts. He
posts.
definitely keeps posting highlights of me in it specifically. I be thinking this nigga Loki got beef, but I be like, you know what? I'ma chill, bro.
I
But it's like the second, third time you posted a clip, and I'm
You weren't
specifically
even
in
the
there.
person guarding me at DreamCon. What are you talking about?
Chat, you know that I
Austin,
just
in Austin,
Domo would
we
be
didn't even play
arrested
in
for
Austin.
assault on
I
the
know he didn't
homeless.
play in Austin.
I posted the I
Yeah,
posted that
assault
old
on a
clip
homeless
one
dude.
time.
Yeah, specifically on a
Yeah.
homeless person.
I ain't gonna lie, I probably would have saw the homeless person.
Being said, your honorable mention is DUI. Easy DUI. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mark,
drive
reckless
oh, yeah,
driving.
100%.
Do you drive high?
Nigga, I drove high the entire time we was at DreamCon. What?
Oh,
When
man,
you
I just
told me
wasn't
to
even-
drive
know.
home,
Oh, Omar, I don't even. Did we tell
Nah,
you
that was so funny. Niggas
but we
was so
talked about
hot
it. We
over
talked-
that
What
shit,
did
bro.
yeah. I was now like,
niggas was
nah, because the
hot.
way he texted me was like, "Don't let Damo drive home."
Don't let
All
Damo
caps, I'm like-
drive.
bro.
And then he
Dre
comes
was
to me,
in
I'm
the
like,
back.
"Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was higher last night. Did you feel safe last night?" Yeah. Well, wasn't
like-
that? I'm like,
Dre is at the sweep house, bro. Are you sure you're good? Are you? I'm like Dre.
Niggas was I was going to walk out there and check on you. That was my whole thing. And then I seen niggas kept asking you. I was like, all right, y'all treating this nigga like he a 5-year-old. So let me
I'm like, nigga, I was
let me
twice
just
as high
let me just
last
kill
night,
on, bro, until he
and
does
no one-
something. Well,
no
not
one
till he
was
does
on.
something, but to look like he about to fuck
Those
up.
are type- But yes, a DUI definitely probably the one I probably.
Did this nigga-
That's way likely.
I hate the quarterback. All right, go ahead.
Oh, let me get back into him. All right, septum piercing. That's the nose joint.
I'm
that
not a
goes
fan of
there.
piercing, so it's not a red flag, but it doesn't turn me on.
Same
what
thing
was
with tats, but it's a bit more red than tats to me. A bit more red.
Yeah.
But it's like mainly neutral, but a little bit more crimson in it.
Wait, what was it?
Septum piercings.
Oh God, red flag. No.
Wait,
Red flag.
septum specifically.
Septum.
Google.
piercing.
Yeah.
That's that nose one that goes like in
Oh, the little
nose and then
Funyun?
around. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Funny.
nah, no mind.
The bullshit. Didn't graduate.
Ooh,
Graduate what?
High school or college?
red, yeah, red.
I think red for both.
Yeah, I say red. I say red.
I would say red for high school because I graduated
Yeah.
high school. But
Red.
I mean, I dropped out of college, so I would say green flag.
And in the troll lens, she's a quitter.
That's what
Yeah, in the troll lens, she's a quitter, and then in terms of serious lens, obvious. Nah.
Well, but the thing about it is, I also don't think that I should have to hold the person that I'm dating with to the same standard as me. Like I don't have to have that same standard for myself. So
I mean,
I
if
can't
that's
say
how
I'm
you not
turned
get
on
one,
by someone not graduating high school or
Yeah,
college.
it's
So again,
it's no positive.
I'm not.
It's
Wait,
no positive.
you didn't
Oh my
graduate
God, you
college?
dropped out
Oh my
too?
god, my dick is hard. Like, nah, bro.
no, we're just gonna say
It's a
are you
red
cool with it. All right, doesn't like condoms. Doesn't like
red
condoms.
flag.
Red flag.
Okay.
It depends
That
on how
is,
you say it. It depends on how you say it. Because if you say it like sexy red, I'm the raw
Take it
dog
off, daddy.
queen.
Type shit.
Me, I don't know.
What?
I might. Yeah, I might take it off. Not even
Red
might.
flag. I'm gonna take it off thinking red flag.
It's not,
But you
it's
still
not-
take it off though, right? That's what it sounds like.
It's off.
There you go. It worked. We
If,
got him.
if she don't like him to the point she won't use them, instant red. But if she just don't like him, I mean, shit, it's just a fact. Fuck that shit.
I'm hypocritical.
Just a
I
fact.
don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like them either.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Red
I don't like
flag.
him either, but you
Red
can't.
flag.
Yeah.
You can't not like them. Smoke cigarettes, but quit 3 years ago. Red flag. It's
Red,
7
red.
years.
You smoke cigarettes, red flag.
Yeah.
Smokes weed. Red flag.
Green flag.
For me personally, red. Not bright red, but red.
Yeah, red.
I don't know what this is. Says the R word.
It's not a green
That
flag.
I'm not saying
It's not a yes, but
It's
it's
not-
My
not
dick's
green.
hard.
Yeah,
Nah,
what?
that's my
No,
standard for a lot of
she's
these, bro.
not PC. Like, all right, bro.
Yeah, that's my standard for. Does it make my dick hard?
like-
no. A lot of these
dick
is no.
sucks in
Ain't
y'all
gonna-
chat, but it's
I
not
don't
like
think
our
green
chat
flag
it's not
just
like
automatically
yes.
means
Like, no.
makes my dick hard. I don't
It's
think
not a.
that's
It's not a
standard.
plus though. It's not a plus.
It's no way, shape, or form a plus. It's kind of just like
Green flag. I would pick green flag.
That's a plus for you.
I will say if it's 2 doors, red and green, and it is R word, green flag. I'm not gonna.
I'm thinking of it as
I'm
like
not
a
gonna
game
think worse
show,
of you.
and
I'm
it's
not
like
gonna think worse of you for it. I will honestly, especially if you said it in a joke or some shit that made me laugh, I definitely would think more of you in that situation. But if she's just, oh, that nigga looks R word,
That's what I'm saying. She
maybe
finds it out in public.
maybe I'm thinking of this the wrong way, but I'm kind of envisioning it as like
How
a
about
game
if
show
she
and like
says the F word?
red. But
Red.
but as I was saying, like if it's red, I don't want to continue anything further. But if it's green, I want to move on to the next round. And at that point, I'm like, when I see this woman says the R word, I'm like, nothing about me is like, yes, find out more. It's just like,
But nothing about that is making me be like, ooh, nah.
yeah, I'm not gonna cap it. This is whatever. I'm not gonna cap like I'm triggered by 1,000 suns, but it's just like,
Bro, if
not
I'm neutral, I'm
excited.
not gonna sit here and just say red flagged everything I'm neutral about. So green,
I am. Right.
gosh, I am. Fuck.
Listen to country music. That's, I mean, it's a
Green
green
flag.
flag, I guess. Yeah.
That's actually micro green.
I'll let it fly, but it can't be the top two. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
if it's your
Can't be the
favorite
top two
red,
things.
if it's your favorite red, we just don't connect. We don't connect then.
Owns an exotic pet. Red flag. Your room stinks.
red flag, yeah,
Red,
Yeah.
red.
Fucking
Ferrets,
exotic
bro.
pet.
God.
I have a honey badger. Oh, what?
Has only been in relationships with one race, not your own.
Red.
flag.
Red.
Super red.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
He's-
red.
You
yeah,
know how
that's
to
Oh, man.
open close, open close red.
and crazy dark red.
Right. Yeah.
Misos?
I bleed red. I guess I don't know. Cut me and red come out. So
Watches the same YouTubers as you.
That's green.
that's
Micro
green for the most part, bro.
Yeah. No, that's green. I'm not gonna say yay green, not bright
Red.
green, but it's green.
Because if you're watching some of the women YouTubers that I watch,
Oh my God.
not that I think that you think they bad, because that's why I'm watching them. I think that you like are looking at them like reality TV stars, and now red flag.
Yeah, I would say green. If you watching the
That's
people
just
I
similar
watch.
interest the way I watch the
Yeah.
shit I be watching.
I know you got a sense of humor. I ain't gonna lie. You watching the YouTubers I watch, you got a fucking sense of humor, and we got a lot to talk about. So
I
Plus,
feel like
that
if you
also
have a
saves me-
problem, I feel like
What?
if you have a problem with your girl watching the YouTubers that you watch, then you gotta look inward. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. You got insecurity.
No, we
Now,
just-
it's not even that you watch bad shit. It just means you're insecure about
So
it.
you know it's cringy when someone else
Yeah.
watches it, but when you watch it,
We're
it's
just
fine.
watching it
Alright,
for
bro.
two different reasons. Like if my last 10 videos was like, I don't know, some bros videos for research. Are you researching some bros? I don't know.
Test it. Come on.
Ah,
Come
boy,
on.
I don't agree
At
with
that point, I think you think Burleezy is fine, and we can't do nothing.
The
Nah.
motherfucker, y'all gonna call it Dixon check. Motherfuckers is out there for Berlin. Well, I
Mhm.
tell you.
Post too much.
Yeah,
I will
out there
say specific. Well, yeah, post too much. Just post too much on social media.
Oh,
Red
a lot on
flag.
social media. Micro red. I can't be a hypocrite because I'm on there a lot, but micro
I
red.
can't.
Nah, red. I'm lying. Red.
In our social media.
if
That's
you on
what
social media more than me, that is a big.
Yeah,
red flag.
if you're at a concert and I see 15 stories of you at the concert, instant red flag. So
I won't follow you back.
Yeah.
We just will be in the relationship.
I literally have to take that back. Red.
Punch you
Yeah,
in the
that's right.
forehead.
Is it different though if the woman's just taking pictures at the concert and then she posts it afterwards?
Yes, after is kinda, but then it's like, okay, how did the story commence? If it's one long ass video and then you like, if it was one 3-minute video you took and then because of the story set up, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing. But if you got like 30 different songs over the hour time span, all right, dog, you couldn't put the phone down. Get out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to say, y'all know how I feel about people
live in the
actually
moment.
enjoying the concert experience versus being on their goddamn phone recording it. So yeah, if you're at a show, I'll give you a couple flicks. Hell, I'm trying to go see Rod Wave, so I give you a couple flicks. Nigga, don't be out here just recording the entire set. Like that's insane.
Yeah, you got the intro, the outro, and 9
Transitions,
songs?
all the
Right.
transitions.
You got the guests too. Oh shit! I didn't miss nothing with you. Yeah.
Last two. Takes too many pictures. It's not a red flag anymore.
I don't
for me.
care. Yeah, that's actually green.
Well, it depends on how the pictures are curated, but nah, that's cool.
Yeah, gun to my head. I actually fuck with that. That's green.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I'll say
good.
red. I'm not a picture person.
And double/triple text you.
Green.
That's green.
That was gonna sound crazy. Green.
Y'all want a woman obsessed with y'all for real.
It just means that you're not a child. I think it's childish when you intentionally don't do that when you have multiple things to say. So
Yeah, when you wait 10 minutes just to respond, like, bro, just
Yeah,
text
bro,
back,
just
bro.
say what you have to say, or like if I have to ask, what do you mean? When you could have just said what you meant, bro. For the love of the Lord, just say what you want to
I'll
say.
say this though: at a certain point in time, you need to stop texting me and call me, because I'm gonna get pissed off.
That part. But I used to be team FaceTime. I kind of hate it now, so I don't know how I feel.